What is freaking up, you guys? It is Woodsman back here again. It has been a good month or so since I've freaking uploaded anything for y'all, and I apologize for that to all 3 or 4 of you who actually enjoy my videos. But I've had a lot going on in the past couple weeks, and I just haven't had time to, upload anything at all. I haven't had time to film. I usually come down to the freaking the causeway near my house to sit and film, because I don't like filming at home, just because my people are around and it's annoying or whatever. So I finally found time. I'm out here again. I'm filming a video for you guys, and I'm just gonna tell you what's been going on with me. So basically, past couple weeks I have received a new vehicle. I am driving a new vehicle, and I have been busy doing certain things to it, and I was planning on making a couple videos, saying here's my new truck, and saying here's what it is, and I have some modifications for it. And I was planning on doing a couple videos on just the truck stock by itself, what I got, and then doing a video on my modification and all that stuff. And I never got around to it, so I'm kind of just introducing the whole thing right now. So first things first, we're gonna put us a little dip in. So if you partake in the enjoyment of the old smokeless tobacco, go ahead and throw it in with me. So we are throwing in Copenhagen Mint. That has been my everyday dip for a while now. I was an old wintergreen boy, and I just picked up some mint, and you know what? I like kind of brushing my teeth every time I put some tobacco in my mouth. I used to dip straight, and every time I went to my girl's house, she said, "Oh, have you been dipping? I can taste it when I kiss you." But guess what? Take mint, put mint in on the way there, and guess what? She says, "Oh, did you brush your teeth before you got here? Because you're all nice and minty fresh." Alright, so let's throw this thing in. Remember, more than 3 packs and you're probably packing fudge. Ooh, I barely got any left. Hope this is enough for a pinch. Push it all together. Ooh, barely. I'll have to do. I get the scrapings out to the little last drop. Get us a spit in the old Chick-fil-A mud jug. It's available on mudjug.com with my my code Woodsman0. You can get 0% off of this mud jug on mudjug.com. Awesome thing about it is it will spill. Unlike any of the other mud jugs, you can tip it over, and guess what? All the shit will come out. Alright, so it's freaking story time on the Woodsman channel. Yeah, I have a story for you guys. How I got this truck, and I have a couple videos that I took of the truck, walk around and all that, and I'll just go ahead and throw them in this video. Basically, this is a 2012 Chevy Silverado, and it ain't new, but it's new to me, and it's the newest vehicle I've ever driven, and to me, it is brand spanking new. It's got 50,000 miles. And I'm beyond happy with everything about it. I'm not a Ford guy, I'm not a Chevy guy. Well, I guess now I'm a Chevy guy, but I just drove whatever I got my hands on. I was driving a Honda for a while, and I don't want to talk about it, but now I got the Chevy. My grandfather in Michigan, I got that farm in Michigan, and my grandfather had this truck. And he isn't able to drive anymore. He's kind of, he's going downhill, so shoot up a prayer for him. He's having some issues, and they snatched away his license. He got pulled over. This man got pulled over. He's 80-something years old, got pulled over going 90 miles an hour. And at that point, they're like, you know what, you shouldn't be driving anymore. So they took his license, and I was saving up to buy a truck. No matter what, I was planning on just buying a Florida truck, an old, 90s Chevy or whatever, with the money that I could, get up from my minimum wage job. And So I called him. I said, hey, Grandpa, I got a few grand saved up. You think I could put a down payment on the Chevy and then go ahead and pay it off for a few years or whatever? And you know, he came back to me and said, you know what, Chris, you can just have it. You can have my Chevy. And I'm beyond thankful to him. I can't even imagine, you know, the generosity that he enacted upon me to gift this to me for completely free. No cost. The only cost I had it shipped down on a flatbed instead of driving it down from Michigan. It was $800, totally worth it. And man, I'm beyond speechless out of the complete, you know, good fortune. I thank God just for the opportunity that I have this truck. I mean, this thing will last me for, you know, 10, 15 years. You know, I take care of my vehicles, so it'll last me forever. I mean, my kids will be riding in the back of this thing. So hopefully, I gotta get someone to accept this before that happens. But hopefully someday I will have some youngins in the back of this thing. But so I got this truck, and you know, immediately, obviously, any old good old boy knows they wanna put a lift kit on their truck. So I went out and got myself a 3.5-inch rough country lift kit. Not going crazy, you know, just wanted to get it a little higher for because I do off-road. None of my vehicles are mall crawlers, man. I put them through it, and so I wanted to get a little higher. I don't want to be dragging nothing on the ground when I'm off-road. And I went and got myself some Nitto Ridge Grappler 33 by 12.5s. And some nice fat tires to go on this thing. I didn't want to get the full mud tire just because of the road noise and all that. And I got the Ridge Grapplers are hybrid, so I've got all-terrain inner treads, and then on the outside they got the mud terrain, and they've got sidewall grippers. So they look like a mud tire, but there's absolutely no road noise. I'm driving down the road, you know, if you got them big old mud tires, you know them things are humming like crazy. But with these, they look awesome. They perform well off-road, and there's completely no road noise. So I'll go ahead and throw, I have a walk-around video of the Chevy completely stock. So I'll go ahead and throw this on this video right now so you guys can see what it was before. Oh yeah, 2012 Chevy frickin' Silverado. Ain't she a beauty? Z71 4x4. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Give a walk around on that. Ain't that something sexy to look at right there? It gets me a little hard just looking at it. Oh yeah. The way the sun shines off the paint, I might have to go inside and take care of myself. Whew. There we go. And that's the new Woodsman vehicle. And then I'll show you the tires. Oh yeah. Look at those. 33 by 12.5s. They some fatties right there. Look at that. 33 by 12.5s on 18-inch Pro Comp wheels. Oh yeah. Dropped a pretty freaking penny on those. I got about $4 in my bank account, but oh yeah, it was worth it. And eventually I will show you it all finished, because it is finished right now. This is after the fact. I was planning on having a shop install the lift kit, and I know, you know, build your trucks, whatever, but I don't have time. I work so much. I got school every day. I didn't think I would have time to do it at all. But these dang shops, man, they wanted more money than the lift kit cost to install the lift kit, which is understandable. I mean, labor, you know, it adds up. It adds up, and it's a fair price. It's just crazy how much they're gonna charge for that. And the lift kit, rough country, it's obviously not the best lift kit in the world. It's a working man's lift kit. I would say that. It's not super expensive. It works. I've had it for a few weeks, and you know, personally, me, I love it. I haven't found anything wrong with it. I've only put, you know, a couple hundred miles on it so far, but we'll see. but I went ahead and I did it myself. There's no way I was paying $1,000 to have someone install my own lift kit, but I can do it in my garage. So me and my old man, we took a couple days. You know, I had to work, so I could, a couple of days, the afternoons of a couple of days, Friday after school, jacked it up in the garage, and we started working on it. Saturday, I went to work till 2, and he went ahead and did a little work on it for me, and then came home, worked on it for the rest of the night, then went to church Sunday morning, came home and finished it. So got in a good weekend of work, and it looks great. And I'll show you guys a little walk around of it right now. Here we go. Looking good. It ain't too high of a lift. It's only 3.5 inches. Sitting on 33 by 12.5 Nitto ridge grapplers. The hybrid between the mud and all-terrain tires. Just a little dirty right now. So I have had her off-road for the past couple of days. Got to test out those freaking tires, and they have worked like a dream. But I think it turned out pretty freaking good. Took a weekend in the garage, but it's totally worth it. That's what it is. It looks great. I mean, I've got the stock wheels on this thing were plus 12 offset, so they were in 12 millimeters, and I went ahead and I got Pro Comp 7032 series rims, and they are negative 12 offset, so they're sticking out 12 millimeters past, or they're 0 offset. They're sticking out 12 millimeters past what I had before, which is not a lot. I mean, a lot of these guys got friggin' minus 40, you know, offset or whatever. I didn't go for that. I went ahead and I got that, and then I got 1/4 inch wheel spacers so they don't rub on anything important. I had to trim a little plastic, but them 33 by 12.5s, they fit right in there. They tell you on the Rough Country website you can only run what is it, 285s or whatever with the lift kit, and I knew that's BS, man. I ain't putting no 285s on here. I'm putting some frickin' 33 by 12.5s, you know what I mean? And they fit fine. They're perfect. And the next video I'll put on will be a off-roading video. I'll put on a video of me, you know, tearing it up at our local off-road site, and hopefully you guys will enjoy that. But that's about it for me today. I just wanted to come on here and say I'm not dead. You 6 people, whatever, that enjoy my videos, I'm not dead. I'm here. I've been super busy installing a lift kit and working in school and finishing off exams and failing every single one of them. And yeah, so please hit that like button if you like the Chevys. If you don't like Chevys, hit it anyways, because I think this truck looks pretty good. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more cool off-road shit. Now that I got a four-wheel drive finally again in my hands, I can actually do some stuff. So yeah, like, subscribe, leave me a comment, tell me what your favorite kind of truck is, tell me, you know, what you're driving, what your setup is, and we'll have a good old conversation. And Woodsman, out!